It's time to fly. We're going back to Disney.
You and I till the end. Don't need to pretend again and again. We'll stick together. Everything is alright with you by my side. We won't say goodbye. We'll stick together.
Welcome to Royal Highnesses, I'm Dan and you are watching WDWAO and you are joining us for our travel day back to Walt Disney World. I'm so excited to be bringing you along. So we've just had our overnight stay at Gatwick at the Bloc Hotel, and I have to say I was a bit sceptical when I booked it because it looked small and pokey. It is a bit small and pokey, but it's also really quite comfortable. Anyway, we're going to go and drop off our bags downstairs at the departures check-in, and then we'll come back and we'll give you a full review about what we thought of this room and whether we think it's worth you staying here on a future trip. So we are all packed up and ready to go. David is just complaining because he's got wet feet. Say good morning, David. Have you got wet feet? Tell us why.
Because the shower is like an all-in-one wet room, so like, and to get to the toilet and the sink. So once you've showered,
The floor's wet.
the whole floor is permanently wet. So
Oh.
if you need to go back in there for anything, it's like,
Alright son, come on then, get your shoes and socks on, we need to go.
could you just pass me a towel? I can't put socks on with this.
Just having a final check around the room, make sure we haven't left anything. I've got my two cases here and my hand luggage bag. David's cases are over here. And he's currently packing his hand luggage. What is that bag called? That's a Louis Vuitton...
Steamer backpack.
A steamer backpack. And why is it called a steamer backpack?
Because the original bag was designed as a laundry bag for cruise ships.
Oh, was it now? One thing we did find in this room is there's no safe. So if you are coming here and you want to go out and eat, you have to take your stuff with you, but that wasn't a problem. Obviously staying here for just one night. There's no planes coming in yet. I'm not sure if that's because they haven't started yet, but nothing so far. So we've checked in, we've had the issue with our boarding pass resolved, which I'll talk to you about when we're in the lounge. So I've got a boarding pass now, which I'm really happy about. Security, we were in and out, I would say in less than 5 minutes. That was a great experience. Again, we'll talk a bit about that in the lounge. And now we'll do a bit of shopping in the duty free. We could be here for some time. We have the gin. It's champagne time! Not that I'm a pisshead. How are you?
I'm alright, thank you.
We are now all checked in at London Gatwick and we are sitting in the BA business class lounge waiting for our flight to Orlando. So just to tell you a little bit about the Bloc Hotel that we stayed at last night. When we first booked it, I wasn't entirely sure. It looked a little bit pokey, a little bit small, but we went with it to give it a try. Sofitel last time was lovely. We really liked Sofitel, both here and at London Heathrow as well. But it was a little bit small. I wasn't overly keen on the wet room bathroom because kind of once you had a shower everything was wet, including the toilet and the toilet paper a little bit as well. So I wasn't massively keen on that. The difference in price for last night, if we were to stay at the Sofitel, would have been about £40 more. The prices of airport hotels have gone up quite a lot since COVID. They're a lot more than they used to be. But we paid I think 138. I'll put it on the screen for you. But overall I would say the Bloc is really good. It's ideally located. You can literally walk straight out of the hotel and drop off your bags. The airport experience this morning was really good. I had a little bit of an issue getting my boarding pass on the BA app. David had his, I didn't have mine. There was a small problem because I had a new passport. They sorted it out really quickly, and so I've got a boarding pass, albeit it's a paper one, so it's a little bit old-fashioned. And then security was really great. We were through in, I would say, 5 minutes. It was literally seamless. Neither of us got stopped today for a search, which was good and unusual. And then we did a little bit of shopping, so we bought a bottle of gin. I've done a delivery for the Grand Floridian with Garden Grocer. So that is being delivered today, and I've ordered some tonic water and some cucumber. Now, Disney have recently changed their policy. They will not accept grocery deliveries that contain alcohol. So we didn't want to be waiting around at the hotel for our delivery, so we decided to order the tonic water and the cucumber and then buy the gin at the airport. So that's ingenuity for you right there. David, have you got any observations about the Bloc Hotel that you want to share?
Not really, just like sort of what you said already. Although I found it really difficult to get to sleep last night. And I was having sort of a lot of weird feelings, like dizziness and stuff. And I don't know if sleeping, being closed in next to the wall was freaking me out a bit.
Yeah. That was an issue, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And you must have climbed over me about 6 times in the night to get out of the bed, which was quite irritating.
Yeah, I was really restless, so I didn't get a good sleep, and I wasn't feeling particularly great anyway, so I don't feel particularly great again today, but hopefully on the flight I'll...
Would you stay there again?
Yeah, I mean, it's not terrible. It's not anything like that. So yeah, I would stay there again if I had to. But I'd probably want to pay the £40 extra to stay as well.
Yeah. And how was your breakfast here?
Oh, breakfast was great. The sausages are amazing.
And you're on the bubbles, are you, as well?
Yeah, we're going to go and get some more now, aren't we?
We are indeed. So our flight is now boarding. We've just left the lounge with quite a few glasses of champagne, tea, coffee, breakfast. So far it's been a really, really good morning, a good airport experience. Nothing's gone wrong so far, is it?
No, everything's been really easy.
David's just reminded me the last time we were here, we went to the wrong gate and queued up for ages in the line. So let's not do it today, eh, David?
Hello, you're right. Good, thank you. 4 golf, so second left.
Thank you very much. David, this way. It's now 12:15. We are finally up in the air. We kind of boarded about 10:30, and then we sat on the runway for about 95 minutes and didn't move. Apparently Gatwick was really busy this morning. It's a Monday morning, so I guess it's a busy time for an airport, but they've also had some issues here at Gatwick with COVID, and I know that they lost about 1/3 of the air traffic control staff last week to COVID, so it could be a kind of knock-on effect to that. Lots and lots of flights are being cancelled. David's ordered a glass of wine. I've ordered a cranberry vodka cocktail, so hopefully that'll be quite nice. It's orange and cranberry, so that should be quite good. We've got the menu as well for the flight, which I'll just quickly run you through. But the choice of starter today is poached prawns and crayfish cocktail, buffalo mozzarella, or a garden pea and mint soup. They all sound quite good. I won't go for the buffalo mozzarella though, just because it comes with tomato, and you all know how much I hate tomatoes, so yeah, no tomato for me. Then the main courses today are a braised lamb shank with roasted potatoes, carrots, broccoli, rosemary and breadcrumb and jus. Or they've got a lemon and herb crusted chalk stream trout. I've never had trout, so I may give that a try, something new to try. And they've also got a lemon and edamame bean risotto, which comes with radish, sugar snap peas, piquillo pepper and parmesan. That sounds quite good as well. And then you've got a choice of either cheese, which today is an Isle of Mull cheddar, a Cotswold brie and a Northern blue. If you want dessert option, they've got rhubarb and ginger creme brulee, a fresh fruit seasonal salad, or a chocolate sponge with creme anglaise sauce. So the menu sounds quite nice for lunch. And then later on we'll get an afternoon tea as well just before we land. And then of course they've got beverages as well, so there's like a whole selection of teas, champagne, sparkling wine, white wine, red wine, and of course David's favourite, they've got port as well. There's a few cocktails, a few mocktails, and of course there's a whole selection of beers and spirits available as well. I'm going to have a little look at what's available on the entertainment. Normally on a flight I'll do some editing, but I'm not really feeling that today. Try and get a little bit of sleep in so that we're not too tired to go to Magic Kingdom when we get there later on. So just to give you an idea how much we paid for this flight cost us 125,000 Avios points, plus a companion voucher, plus £1,634, so it cost us £817 each, return in business class. So if you get one of those American Express Avios cards, they really are brilliant if you want to do long haul flights. If you have any questions though about this flight, please pop them down in the comments down below and we'll come back to you and answer those for you. So my cocktail has arrived. Should we give it a little try? Cheers. It's actually very, very nice. What are you doing with that?
What?
What are you doing with butter?
Putting it in my pocket.
You're putting it where? Why?
Softens it a little
Softens
bit.
it?
Yeah, because they always keep it in the fridge, so you can enjoy it.
Top tip from David, put the butter in your pocket. Okay, so we are now about 3 hours into the flight. As I said to you, we're starting off, I was having a cocktail to start off, Baltic Cranberry. He actually bought me 2 of those. They were really, really nice. I really enjoyed those. Then for the main meal, we both went for the shrimp and crayfish salad, and that was kind of restaurant quality food actually. It was really, really flavourful. It had a really nice kick of chilli. The avocado was really good as well. It had fresh mango, fresh crayfish, some seafood sauce, some really crisp lettuce. So the starter was actually the best thing for me of that meal. And then for the main course, I ordered a edamame and lemon risotto. And I kind of ordered it out of curiosity to see how they would do a risotto on a flight. And it turns out you can't do a risotto on a flight. As I've now discovered, it was more like Thai sticky rice with edamame beads, radish, and it had also some little peppers as well that were quite sweet. It was really nice, it was really filling, but it was not what I was expecting a risotto to come up as. It really wasn't really a risotto. And then for dessert, I went for the creme brulee, which came with like a rhubarb compote underneath, which was really nice. It was kind of mixture of kind of sweetness from the sugar on the top. That wasn't solid because they obviously don't have blow torches on planes for obvious reasons. But yeah, the creme brulee was really nice. It was kind of like sweet versus that kind of tartness of the rhubarb. It was really good. Had a couple of glasses of champagne as well with dinner. Overall, really happy. It's been really, really nice. I'm currently watching Elemental, a Disney film that I haven't seen before. I think it's one of the newest ones that's come out.
So for starters, I had the crayfish and prawn cocktail, which Dan said it was so good. There was like fresh chili sprinkled on it, so you got a little bit of a kick. Avocado underneath. It was just so nice. And then for May, I did originally order the lamb, but the cabin crew told us that apparently they loaded the plate wrong or something, so they ended up with beef short rib, which was okay. It tasted nice, but like presentation wasn't great at all. Then I had my cheese borders normal, which was good, but they were a little bit stingy on the fig chutney. So British Airways, next time, a little bit more fig chutney, please.
Last time you complained about the lack of biscuits. Today it's the fig chutney.
Do you know, I've worked out what they do with the biscuits. So you get 3 different types of cheese, and you get a biscuit per different type of cheese.
Oh.
So you need to stagger yourself,
Pace yourself with the cheese.
pace yourself round for each piece of cheese for each biscuit.
I didn't have your pork today, which is unusual.
No, I wasn't going to have pork. Normally I have pork with my cheese, but it normally knocks me out, so...
That's what we were hoping for.
No. So
What have you got instead?
Another Pinot Noir.
And how many of those Pinot Noir have you had?
This is the second.
Oh, the second.
Yeah.
That's not so bad, is it?
No.
3 hours in, there's time for about another 6. So we just had an announcement from the captain that we were about to start our descent in about 10 minutes time, which means we're going to arrive about 45 minutes late. So considering the time we left Gatwick and the delays we had there, being 45 minutes late is actually quite good, so I'm quite pleased about that. And I have to say the afternoon tea was really nice, and I mean that, it was really, really nice. It was surprisingly good. So we had a cup of tea, we had some sandwiches, we got 3 little sandwiches each. David had roast beef, smoked salmon. We both had an open egg mayonnaise one. I had a chickpea and pesto, and then I also had a cheese and pickle. They were really good. We had a small apricot tart, which is a bit like a UK custard tart with apricots on top. I'm not sure if our American friends will know what an English custard tart is, so if you do know, tell me in the comments down below, because I'd love to know whether that's a thing in America. I've never seen one, so yeah, an English custard tart with some apricots on. And then we had a scone, and of course David and I are very much clotted cream and then the jam on the scone. That was really, really nice. Clotted cream was great, the scone was fresh and warm. Yeah, like no complaints about that at all. It's been a really nice flight. Once we've landed, we will be going obviously through immigration, which I'm hoping will be nice and quick. We're going to the new Terminal C today. It'll be our first time at Terminal C, and then we're using Mears Connect. Now, we had a really poor experience with Mears Connect last time, so I'm hoping that's going to be better. We're giving them a second chance, but this is the second time we're going to use Mears Connect. That's taking us onto the Grand Floridian, and I'm hoping that when we land, we'll have our room number on the My Disney Experience app. So fingers crossed I got one of the rooms that I requested. So we are now off of the plane. It is 4:15 in American time. We've now got to try and find our way in this new Terminal C. Obviously we can't film when we get to security and stuff, so I have to put the camera away, but yeah, there's our plane just out there. So excited to be here now. We're just off of the plane. It's very nice new terminal, isn't it? Very new and very clean, very sterile. Arrived at our home DVC Resort, the Grand Floridian. We didn't get a chance to film much at the airport. It was a bit of a whirlwind, and we'll tell you about the airport experience once we got to our room. Really excited, and we got a message as we landed saying that we've got the room that we requested. So we're going to head straight across there now. We'll give you a little room tour, and then we'll talk to you about the airport experience, about new Terminal C, which wasn't as great as we might have hoped. So I'll tell you all about that. But yeah, let's go and check out the room.
Oh yes, this is very familiar. Oh,
Wow, we're home.
this is nice. That's an Alfred party. Oh, that's a nice view.
Okay, so you've just seen us arrive. It was a proper kind of rush getting through the airport. So just tell you about that quickly very first of all. So Terminal C, you collect your bags before you go to immigration and go through the checks with your passport and stuff. So that's different to Terminal A and B. It's completely turned itself on its head. So whereas we normally get off the plane, whiz for immigration, then wait for the bags and get out, you now have to wait for your bags before you go and see the immigration officer. And the bags took quite a long time. So because we flew in Club World, we have priority tags on our cases, which means they should come off of the plane first and be on the belt first. And all the business class people were waiting for such a long time, and everyone else's bags. I'm not saying that we should get special treatment, but when you're paying for business class, you do expect to get that service, and we didn't get it today, so it was a little bit longer. Of course, I forgot to get some dollars. We wanted to do some tipping of the Mears person, Bell Services, so we had to find an ATM. Now, you would think an airport, a brand new terminal, would be littered with ATMs. Oh no, there was one, and it was on level 2. So Mears transportation today, Mears Connect, was brilliant. We walk straight up to it, you go down to level 1, follow signs for ground transportation, and there's a kind of little waiting area. There was no one in the line. We walked straight up to the desk, they scanned our QR code and sent us straight outside to a minibus that was waiting. There was only 2 other couples on the bus. We were the second stop, and it was really, really efficient. So for today, I think Mears did quite well. I think it was about $32 for both of us. This room may look familiar to you because it looks very, I was going to say very similar, but it looks exactly the same as the room we stayed in just last year. So we'll give you a quick whiz round, different view, and I'll talk to you about that when we go out onto the balcony. But here we are. So as you come through the door here, we're in room 9408 on the 4th floor. So as you come through the door, you've got the bathroom on the right hand side. On the left hand side, you've got this beautiful, beautiful wallpaper, massive circular mirror that even David can fit his face in when he's drying his hair.
So rude.
So rude. But yeah, massive mirror. Then we've got this hairdryer in a box. And then under here we've got this stool. I think we could probably both fit on that stool, couldn't we?
I remember sitting on this last time, it's really nice.
Then we've got these huge drawers. And I remember these from last time, you can get so much stuff in these, they're really, really deep.
They'd even fit your pants in, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they would fit my pants, if I'd brought any. But yeah, massive drawers here. And then we've got this lovely television. Now this television last time allowed us to, was it called cast, is that the word?
Yeah, you can cast your device onto it.
Yeah, so we was able to watch some of our own programmes and stuff from the UK that we wanted
Which
to
is
see,
great.
so, which is really cool. We've got this massive, massive sofa, which as you can see is huge. And this pulls out into a bed, I understand. So I'm not going to pull it out for you now, but I might do it at some point during the trip. Mary Poppins themed artwork on here. This is obviously Cherry Tree Lane. Up here we've got some lights, and I remember last time there was one light that was different to the others. Let's see if it's the same in this room. So we've got birds all the way around, and I think there was a penguin, wasn't there, last time? Oh, there's a penguin.
There, that one here.
That one's a penguin. Is that right?
Yeah, so you've got birds.
Birds. And then
birds, and then you've got the penguin.
the penguin. Here we've got like a little coffee table, which is quite cute, and then we've got 2 beds here. There are outlets underneath these little shelves over here. USBs and plug sockets. Got lamps here, reading lights. These beds I remember being really comfortable last year, so I hope they still are. We have another really pretty light. And it's got like really pretty kind of decorative flowers and stuff on it when you open it up. And I think there's a Mary Poppins umbrella in there as well somewhere from last time.
Yeah.
You found it?
Yeah.
So another little subtle Mary Poppins touch. Then in the wardrobe we've got a safe. It's quite a big safe actually. We'll fit quite a lot of stuff in that one. We've got a steamer rather than an iron, so you can steam your clothes. Very modern. Lots and lots of shelving in here. This one lights up as you open it. We've got bathrobes like we had before. Although the bathrobe didn't fit me last time, so I'm hoping we've got a bigger bathrobe this time.
About that.
It was a bit tight, wasn't it, my bathrobe? Extra pillow. We've got a broom and a little suitcase stand. This one here doesn't open, I think, to remember. That's correct, that doesn't open. In here we've got a microwave, as you would say, David, a coffee machine. And
That's why it doesn't open, because this is set in there.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
And again, this wallpaper here has actually got Mary Poppins and Bert and the children, umbrellas upside down. It's all very, very subtle, but if you look closely, you can just spot them. So, very, very nice. And what blend have we been given? Let's have a little look.
The Disney 100, no?
It doesn't say 100, it says Walt Disney World Resort blend. So that's a little bit disappointing, it's not a special one. Bottle opener. We've got some fresh milk coming, we've ordered from Garden Grocer, so we'll get that shortly. Got some fresh milk coming. And under here we've got a little fridge to store a few bits and pieces in. Our Garden Grocer delivery is already here. So that will be brought up by Bell Services very shortly, hopefully, or we'll go and collect it, I'm not sure which. But yes, got Garden Grocer delivery. I am affiliated with Garden Grocer now, so the link for them is down below. Check them out, they are a little bit on the pricey side, but they're convenient and they're reliable. So I'll talk a bit more about them another day, because we're a bit busy at the moment with the vlogging and the room tour. So, we really like this brass in here, don't we?
Yeah.
The brass is a win for us, and this huge mirror with the really pretty border is also a huge win for us. So we fell in love with this last time, and I still love it even now. More artwork on the wall up here. I'm guessing this is Mary Poppins theme, but I'm not entirely sure what scene that's out of. I think it might be Mary Poppins Returns, and I've not watched that. Well, I did watch it, but I fell asleep. Lots of towels. The towels feel quite nice, very standard Disney towels. In the toilet, we've got more towels hanging up on here. And then we've got a bath and a shower with the rainfall, and also the handheld as well. So let's put some light on, shall I? Are these HO products on the wall? Let's have a look at those. Now these are Disney resorts as well.
These are new. These weren't there last time.
These are new. These were not here last time, as David just said. So it looks like they've got their own brand now of kind of toiletries, Disney resorts, rather than H2O. And I'd not heard about that until we just came here today. So that's quite interesting. Learn something new every time you watch one of our vlogs. So that is our room tour. We're here for the next 7 nights before we move to the Riviera. But I haven't shown you outside. Let's go and have a look at the balcony. You might remember last time we had a theme park view. We didn't have enough points for that this year. So let's go and have a look what view we've got. And I requested this room specifically because I wanted this view. So this is a standard view resort studio in the old Pine Key building. Door's a little bit stiff. But look at the view we got for a standard view. I think this is pretty amazing. This is the balcony. As you can see, there's 2 chairs and a little table there. It's quite a long balcony. It's a lot of space out here. I'm really, really happy with this. Of course, it's our home resort. It's the resort we love. It's the room we love. Welcome home.
It's really weird. Now that we're back here, it feels like we literally left here a week ago, and the room is identical. It's lovely. It's got the nice Grand Floridian smell when you come in. So.
Oh, the smell was lovely, wasn't it, in the lobby we walked through?
Yeah, it's nice. It's lovely.
So we've just left the Grand Floridian, taken the monorail blue, and we are now arriving at Magic Kingdom for the very first time of this trip. And all the lights, and the music. Oh dear. How lovely. And the reason we're here is to try and get our annual passes sorted so we can get straight in tomorrow morning. Happy back? Why are you sticking your tongue out?
Why not? Oh.
So that was super easy. We just literally went straight across the guest relations, which as you're looking at the entrance to Magic Kingdom is on the right hand side. Went up to one of the little windows, there was no line there, so it's a really good tip. If you're going to get your annual pass, you need to go and see them at the window to go during the evening, because the queue in the morning will be really long as people are waiting there to get things sorted out to get in for the day. So evening is a great time to go get your annual pass. He walked up, she scanned their magic bands, activated them, and we're now annual pass holders for the next year. They don't give out the little yellow cards anymore, which I'm a little bit disappointed about, so we don't get a little annual pass as such. It's all on the magic band. We've got our photo pass on there for a year, and we've both got water parks as well, so we're all set. We're going to have a quick look in Magic Kingdom now, get a couple of photos, and then probably head back to the resort.
Where are we?
We're back at Magic Kingdom and I'm feeling really emotional. Just thinking back to when we got engaged last year and I went into that theatre to sign in for the photo pass. I left you outside in the rain and I was in there arguing with them to try and get the engagement exactly as I wanted it, and then it went perfectly, and oh my god, I got a little tear. It's been a very long day, hasn't it? Look how pretty it was. It's a night glitter, all the lights. Don't you smell it as well? It's just the smell as you walk in, isn't it?
I want to see the castle.
God. David, what happened outside here?
We've been to the toilet or something, and I come back, and I think we were by the wall or these bins or something, and you were doing something with your shirt. I was like, oh look, we can see your pants or something, and went to do it, and you were like, no, don't, got all lumpy because you had the engagement ring in your pocket. I had no idea, obviously. Okay, so we've just been to the Magic Kingdom, done the deal with the annual passes and all of that jazz, and now we're just we went into the Magic Kingdom as well, just a little bit up Main Street, saw the castle and a little brief look round, and we're just gonna walk back to the Grand Floridian now along the pathway around the lake to go back, get some dinner, have a little chill, because it's been a long day travelling and stuff. So yeah, go back, food,
Are you hungry?
chill, sleep. I don't know, I think so.
You're always hungry.
I know. I think I am. Here's the delivery driver.
We've got our new resort mugs, $21.99 for unlimited refills while you're here, and you get hot drinks, coffee, tea, hot chocolate and soft drinks as well. So yeah, quite a good buy. If you're going to stay at a Disney resort, consider getting one of these for sure. And I absolutely love the one I've got. Look at how pretty it is. Love that.
Like the person who bought them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So our original plan for tonight was to have dinner at Pinocchio Village House in Fantasyland at Magic Kingdom. It gets a lot of bad reviews as old Pinocchio's Village House, and we don't believe it can be as bad as people say, so we want to give it a little try ourselves and give you an honest review on it. So that was our plan for tonight. When we got to Magic Kingdom, it was so busy. People were kind of taking their places along Main Street for the fireworks, and the hub was packed. So we kind of wanted to go in, soak up the atmosphere, taste the magic, and then leave. We got a couple of photos, and then we came back out. We're going there tomorrow, so more Magic Kingdom time tomorrow, but it was just lovely to be back. We did the walking trail, as you would have seen, from Magic Kingdom to the Grand Floridian. It's probably about a 10, maybe 15-minute walk. It's really pleasant, it's really nice. It was a really nice evening. It's not raining, it's quite warm. As we got back to the Grand Floridian, Happily Ever After started, so we got to watch that from the resort, so that was really nice. Obviously I've seen Happily Ever After many times before. David has never seen it, and it was nice to give him a little taster of what he's going to see, so that was really good. Did you like that?
Yeah, nice, very nice.
Very nice. And then we decided just to do a quick mobile order here at Gasparilla Island Grill at our resort. We're not super hungry enough to want to do a table service, so David had a flatbread. I just had a grilled cheese, which was really good. It was really nice, and we had shared some fries. But yeah, a nice little evening here. David, how was your flatbread?
It was good, nice soft cheese on it, nice broccoli on it. It wasn't overcooked, but I just forgot how big it is. When I saw it on the menu, I thought it comes up as like that. It doesn't, it's like 2 foot long.
And did you finish it?
No, I left a couple of slices.
You left a couple of slices. Are you still on the fries, I see?
They're not nice now, they're cold, but I'm just eating.
Disney fries are good though when they're hot, right? Yeah.
See you next time.
Not yet. So that brings us to the end of travel day. Obviously it's been a really full-on day. It's now 9 PM Disney time, which our time is 2 AM in the morning, and we got up at 6 AM our time. So it's been quite a long day. We did have a little sleep on the flight, but it's been quite a long day. Just a quick shout out to our flight attendant, cabin crew member Declan, who was really nice actually. I forgot to mention him earlier on. He was really sweet, he really looked after us. He was really interested in our vlogs as well. He said he's going to check us out and subscribe. So Declan, if you're watching, thank you for looking after us today. You made our flight, it was really great. So yeah, great day. All settled, we're all unpacked. We're going to go to bed now. Tomorrow we are going to Magic Kingdom in the morning. We're going to be meeting Leanne and Dale, and we are going to Crystal Palace for breakfast with Pooh, Piglet, Tigger and Eel. So we'll take you along for that. Then we're going to go to Typhoon Lagoon in the afternoon, and then in the evening we're going to Disney Springs, and we're going to Morimoto Asia for the first time, a signature Asian restaurant. So I'm really looking forward to that. They've got a duck on there that's been on my list for quite a long time, so I might be coming for that duck tomorrow. But yeah, it's been a really great day. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this vlog, please give us a big thumbs up. Share it with your friends as well, because they're going to love it. Make sure that you are subscribed, because there will be another one of these vlogs coming out next week and you will not want to miss that. So make sure you're subscribed with that little notification bell clicked. And as always, there's one thing left to tell you: never grow up.